another stream, and today we're playing some Planeslop. Yes, I've been teasing this for a while, and I've been kind of out of ideas for today. I didn't feel like playing either Resi 4 or FF10 or anything. I almost played some Gothic 2 again, but no, I decided to finally initiate this. So we're going to be playing a little bit of Ace Combat today. I never played any Ace Combat games. I've seen them before. I know they're playing games. I know that the third one is extremely censored in the West. By that I mean they cut out the story at all, like completely. Sorry, I was just grabbing the cable here. But yeah, hi Brewster, how you doing? Which Ace Combat? We're playing the first two. So I popped in one. We're gonna start with one, and we'll see how I like it. I will also check out some 2. Again, I don't know if I like them. You know, maybe I won't like them, but we'll see. I saw some crazy fun action when I saw some footage. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll like it. Hey, Sleety, how you doing? Yes, I'm doing it. Okay, my Siri turned on my iPad. I don't want to turn on Siri, please. Okay. So let me make sure everything is fine on the YouTube end before we get started. But yeah, this should be fun. And you know, if we still have some time afterwards, and you know, I feel like switching things up, I can play some other Japanese games that I own on my PS3 or PS1, sorry. But we'll be playing it on PS3. Which one are you playing? 1? Yeah, 1. We're starting with 1 at least. We'll play some 2 later, as I mentioned just a second ago. Okay, change that. Bomb. Okay, it's very hard to find like high res like images of this game for some reason. It's all kind of low res. I've been trying to make a thumbnail real quick, trying to slap things together. Yeah, and I know you said that the second game is basically just the same as 1, but I want to see, you know, the evolution, you know? I want to see the evolution of the franchise. Alright, everything should be ready now, I think. The YouTube is updated. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this is going to be a one-off. I'm not sure how long these games are. I don't know how many missions there are. And this will be in Japanese. So... Oh, you found a high-res image. Ah, but that's not the... That's the... Wait, why is it green? Why is it green? I might swap it out later now, because I started. I'm going to be playing around with the thumbnail. I'll play around with it later, but I appreciate it. But yeah, let me... Greatest hits, but it's... Greatest hits, but that's a PAL orientation. That is a PAL case. We didn't have green greatest hits. But okay. I think we're ready, just about. So, let me switch on over. Let me know if it's too loud. Okay, let me like enlarge it. Hey Flo, how you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, sorry for the ear explosion. Okay, that might be a bit too big now. Okay, I think that should be good. All right, let me enlarge this for myself. Wonderful. This version actually called Ace Combat, unlike the Western release. Yes, in PAL and American territories, this game isn't called Ace Combat. It's called Air Combat. I'm not sure why they changed it. Raw the data, save data, sound. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that too much. But yeah, let's begin. Do you guys mind if I do easy? I've never played a playing game before that's dedicatedly a sim. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be good or not. This version actually, because Ace is cooler. Yeah, Ace is cooler. But yeah, do we do easy mode? It's like isn't here, so I guess no one would mind. I mind raw. Okay, I say easy. You sure? I mean this is us just getting our feet wet, right? So yeah, let's do easy. I need to bite the bullet. I need to like it, you know?
Gentlemen, you are the cream of the world's air forces. This country desperately needs your help.
Speak up.
6 months ago, an extremely well-armed and organized terrorist force carried out a coup d'etat.
Wow.
Attempts to free our country have been foiled by repeated surprise attacks.
No way.
To avoid escalating this war and causing unacceptable civilian losses, we wish to employ
Hej, man Birinkat Spam. Welcome on in.
Surgical airstrikes
Nice to
and
see
the
ya.
elimination of enemy air superiority will tip the scales in our favor.
I like that it's in English.
You will receive remuneration commensurate with your positions as the premier top guns of the world.
Top Guns? Yo, the IP theft. So I'm a hardcore Ace head, and even I don't care for this game. Keep that in mind. Okay, I needed to really turn up the audio here for the guy to be audible. So I'm gonna now turn it back down. I'm guessing there's gonna be a big disparity between audio levels, between, well, cutscenes and the gameplay. Okay, that was really loud. Mission 1, reward 5 shitzillion. What, how many zeros does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 million. Man, that could never be the UK.
This is an evaluation of your operational abilities. Intelligence reports an enemy supply unit moving to resupply their forward positions. You should have the advantage of surprise. We should have localized air superiority for the duration of the operation.
It's in Japanese, but at least it's in English, you know? At least he speaks everything out loud. All right, let's go. Oh, what jams? I have a hard time like picking where to put the audio. Maybe the. Why would I pick the F4? The F14 seems like the most optimal one. Do you unlock more jets later? Probably, I would imagine so. I think the F14 is the one that's on the box art, actually. My copy is PlayStation the best, by the way. Which is Japanese greatest hits.
Ready? Break down!
Break down! Oh, that's rockets.
Jesus, miss!
Wait, is that friend or foe? Why would you pick MiG Commie Plane?
On our right!
The cover plane is the F-22. Is that the one that's after this one? The one that has better maneuverability?
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yahoo!
Woohoo!
Don't let him get away! Great shot! Don't let him get away! Bag one!
It's an endgame plane. I see.
Enemy target located.
Enemy targets are located where? Also, what does this this slider do?
Mission, buddy.
Is this flight speed? What does triangle do? Nothing. Circle. Oh, I can. Ah, okay. Square, bigger picture. All right, we got 4 more, maybe 3, 4 more dudes. Can I fly faster somehow, or is it just is it just this one speed? Oh, that's what the slider is. It's a pedal. Can I do like third-person camera? I can.
Enemy in up ahead.
Explode them, please.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Quick shot! Bingo! Yeah, back one!
Okay.
Jesus, miss!
Fun.
Enemy in front. Up ahead!
Alright, I got 2 more dudes. This feels very tutorial-y, which makes sense.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Quick shot! Toast!
Nice.
Enemy in sight.
It's hard to hit stuff with guns unless you're up close.
Bingo! Yahoo! Don't let him get away.
So it's mostly just use rockets for everything, right? Slow-moving bombers is always the tutorial mission. Right. I mean, we gotta learn it somehow, you know?
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Wait! On our left! Jesus,
Which
miss!
console is this originally on?
Up ahead!
A PlayStation 1, yes. This is the PS1. Of course, we're playing this on the PS Triple, as we always do, but yeah. Originally a PlayStation 1 game. Shoot me.
Locked on target. Fire!
Mine takes a while for him to lock on sometimes.
Back one! On our left! Enemy in sight.
Shit. I'm a little too close to the guy.
Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it
It's
down!
interesting that it, like, defaults to English voice acting, though. Like, they never did, like... They never did the Japanese?
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Triangles change target. Ah, okay. All pilots use English. Always did. Well, like in real life? No, Japanese VAs until the 3rd game. That's convenient. Hey, that means we can play through all of the first 2. Pretty much. And get the gist of everything, right? IRL, yes, but I don't know about the military jets, to be honest. I don't know. Probably... And imagine wanting to be a military man and having to learn like a foreign language for it. Okay, can I like upgrade anything? Is there like an upgrade window? What is this thing? Make sure to save. Where is the save? I bought something on accident. Stealth bomber. Oh, it's select. Mercado, accessu, accessu. Did it do it? I wasn't even too sure if it saved. Let me double check. Yes, it did. Oh, apparently the date is the 0th of April.
Immediate mobilization required. Our base's position was compromised in the last enemy push. Reports indicate imminent arrival of bombers. Scramble and ace those bogies. Target B-52.
Ace those bogies. I've heard of the Hornet before, I think. Alright, let's just get into it. Okay, where's the one that we just bought? Was it the F4? F18. Well, let's do the new one that we just bought. Let's put our investment where our mouth is, you know? Any plane you lose, you have to pay for. You break it, you buy it. I think I might just load the game if that happens.
Ready? Break now.
Break down. All right. But yeah, every single mission starts off when you were already in the air. That's a bit annoying. I kind of wish I got to fly around it a little bit, or start off, you know, like get off the ground kind of thing. I'm chasing him. Where's everyone going? Bingo.
Enemy target located.
But yeah, it would have been nice to do some takeoffs as well.
Hold me on our six. Hold me on our six. On our right. Enemy in sight.
All right, let me chase this guy. Oh, hello.
Jesus, miss. On the head. Jesus, miss. Bingo.
Ooh, I think I was shooting him there for a second. I think.
Enemy locked on target. Fire.
Nice, nice. You know, you're saying this game's ass. I like it. I kind of like it. It's very simple, but like I like this. It's better than Top Gun for NES, that's for sure.
Hold me on our six. Enemy on the head.
Hey, Rhea.
Enemy in sight. Hold me on our tail. Take off. Enemy locked on us.
What are you warning me about?
Missile approaching. Nine.
Alert, body damage.
Oh, I got blown.
Alert, body damage.
No way, they're fighting back. How dare they?
Alert, body damage.
Up ahead. On our right. Hold me on our six. Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching. Nine.
Where's the enemy?
Hold me on our six.
This one has takeoffs or landings. It's a super early PS1 game.
Hold me on our tail.
Was this game a launch title for the PS1?
Hold me on our tail. Enemy target located.
What's he gonna do?
Enemy in
Oh!
sight.
He's pulling his cock out!
I'm whipping it.
Oh, Bunko! We had a 6-day delay.
Oh my god!
Enemy in sight. Fire. Shoot it down.
You hate air combat for PS1.
On our left.
Why do you hate it, Rhea?
Jesus, miss. Up ahead.
It's very arcadey. I kind of like it.
Miss. On our left. Up ahead. On our right.
Man,
Jesus, miss. Up ahead.
I think it's cooler when I get to when I put it in third person, even though it's, you know, worse aim. was so difficult to control. Maybe it's understandable. Also, the combo gun, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Much appreciated. Tried this too not that long ago. How did you like it? By the way, is audio okay for you guys? It's not too quiet, is it? Didn't play more than 2 missions. No way. I'm assuming this game has like 20 missions. That's my assumption, right? Just drop my Magnum notification for my Magnum streak.
Up ahead!
Okay, let me take out the planes here.
Locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Quick shot! Toast!
Binjo.
Locked on target. Quick shot! Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Okay, it's a little
Enemy locked
It's
on
a little
target. Fire! Shoot it
wavy
down.
with controls, but it still works fine. This one is pretty clunky to control. 2 improves
Mission accomplished.
that part, 2 improves everything. We'll eventually try to. Alright, we made $11 million. I mean, it's understandable. First game in a franchise, back in the 90s. Obviously, it's going to be a simpler thing. Not every Namco game was going to be a Tales of Fantasia, you know? Long loads. Okay, the PS2 games are the way to go. I'm gonna try those next. Now let's do a quick save. I mean, I feel like this is one of those franchises that just gets better with every installment. Alright, do I want to buy anything new? I probably want to fix my plane, right? I can sell them too. Wait, do I not fix them? Do they stay broken? The stealth one looks really cool, but unfortunately, its stats are like non-existent. Man, none of these have mobility, except for this one. Alright, let's continue.
Report an enemy incursion in our sector. We are diverting you from local air support to forward operations. Neutralize the approaching units. Target enemy attacking force. Formation makeup is unknown. Expect enemy fighter support and a tough dogfight. Good luck.
Tough dog
Somebody's
fighting.
getting fucked. Get fucked.
Why?
Somebody's getting fucked.
Why?
Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Somebody's getting fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked.
What purpose?
Somebody's getting fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Somebody's getting fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Somebody's getting fucked. Get fucked.
Let's go about pre-providing
Somebody's getting fucked.
playing the Japanese version with the English patch is also amazing. Yeah, I hear that game is a chore in that regard. But by that I mean you have to like buy a Japanese copy and then patch it, or you know just get a Japanese copy and patch it. Meaning you're playing it on the emulator. Is it Street Fighter 4 in the clip? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I've been thinking of adding some new redeems, replacing some old ones that are like seldom used. So I was thinking like adding Piccolo or aura farming,
Ready? Break now.
But I don't know. I'm still like ruminating on I'm thinking of adding what the fuck is that piece of shit clip as well.
Warning.
Bogey on our 6. On our right.
Okay, let me turn.
Bogey on our 6.
Oh, did I do a bar roll?
On our right. Up ahead.
500 cigarettes.
Jesus. On our left.
Man, they're very quick.
Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight.
Man,
Bogey at 12 o'clock. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down.
come on, you can do it.
Jesus, miss. Don't Jesus, miss. Jesus,
Stop.
miss.
I keep missing.
Jesus, miss. Bogey on our 6. Bogey
Okay,
on
I gotta
our
move my normal bullets.
On our
Using
left.
easy controls, by the way, you can change to expert to roll all the
Bogey on our
way.
6.
I see. I mean, how much more
Up ahead.
limiting are the easy controls?
Shoot it down. Bingo. Yahoo! Bogey on our 6. Jesus, miss. Jesus, miss. Wait. On our left.
Expert controls will become the default from 3
Enemy in sight.
onwards. Alright, so it forced the players to get used to
Enemy in sight.
more difficult control scheme.
Fire. Shoot it down.
That's fun.
Jesus, miss. Bingo. Wait. On our right.
Oh, ways to go.
Bogey on our 6.
Shit, Ace Combat. How you doing, Leon? Welcome on in. Are you a
Locked on us.
Ace Combat fan?
Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
Also, what do I do if I'm getting chased by a rocket?
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bogey on our 6. Freeze. Wasted.
Binjo.
Take off.
It's a simple control scheme. What's wrong with simple
Enemy
controls, huh?
ahead. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss.
Jesus missed.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Back one.
Nice one.
Bogey on our 6.
You had a flight game with a Red Baron plane when you were a kid, but you don't remember the name. Was it perchance called Red Baron?
Right. Enemy in sight.
Because I think I've heard of that title before.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo. Yahoo!
For this game, the simple controls are acceptable. It's hard to control. Also, I looked up during the loading screen. I looked up how many missions there are in this game. There's only 17. So, if they're all like this simple, we could just beat this game in one sitting, right? Maybe. Man, the soundtrack's great. This music's amazing. Who composed this?
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Wait.
Sounds like something Motoi Sakuraba would compose.
Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Enemy locked on target. Fire.
I wonder how many kids became
Back one.
air pilots after playing this game as a kid.
Mission accomplished.
Man, these wages are insane. I'm saying that's insane as well because in the UK, I think the wages for like a yearly wage for a soldier in the UK is like 27k, which I found out like the other day, and that is like so not worth it. Like for a year. I don't remember much on the first Ace Combat game, but from Ace Combat 3 onwards, the simple controls becomes a bit of a disadvantage in later chapters due to how tight it is to dodge homing missiles or trying to disengage enemy locks. Yeah, I can imagine it's probably like more, since I'm guessing it's more twitchy, right? I don't know, do I want any new planes? Or do I hog all my money? Oh, the F-15. The F-15 looks kind of nice. Base controls are the way to go. What does stability do? What's the difference between stability and mobility? Yeah, let me just back out. Let's just play more. Although I need to save. I forgot. No!
Up to now, our offensive missions have been constrained by the presence of civilians in Donut City. A recent evacuation of that city permits us to engage hard targets within the city perimeter.
I didn't save.
Target 1, Computer Communications Center. Target 2, Enemy Headquarters Building. Night conditions should neutralize enemy.
Welcome back from the ads. I forgot to save.
City has at least 3 interceptors available. We have no intelligence on force composition. From now on, you will have a wingman assigned to you. Inform him of the operation before departure.
Well, if perchance we... Oh, okay, I can back out. Lovely. Was Master of the Skies the Red Ace? I never heard of that before. But then again, I'm not really... I can't say that I've heard of many playing games in the first place. Like, I know 1942, I know Ace Combat, I know Raid Over Moscow, I know... What else do I know?
Up to now, our offensive
Star Fox. Alright, yeah, it's fine.
permits us to engage hard targets within the city perimeter. Target 1, Computer Communications Center.
Donut City, let's go.
Target 2, Enemy
Oh,
Headquarters
what is...
Night conditions should
Shit, what does this mean?
However, the city has at least 3 interceptors available. We have no intelligence on force composition. From now on, you will have a wingman assigned to you. Inform him of the operation before departure.
I'm guessing this is choosing which routes to take? You think you played that? It doesn't sound familiar to me. Mobility is turning, dodging, movement. Stability is for maintaining control and how fast it responds to your inputs. So, like, as soon as I click right, he moves faster? Well, I don't know what the difference is between these two options, so I'm gonna do... this. William Rookie. Baron Veteran. Sergio Yuli. Oh, I have to pay them wages? I'll do it solo, I don't care. What is that? No, I'm doing this alone. Oh, hey Slug, how you doing? Have you played any playing games in your life? Got a double deal with a flight simulator, which I remember was way too complicated for Kid Chris. Couldn't even get a plane off the ground. That's like me with Euro Truck Simulator. It was too complicated for me. Sorry, I keep getting hiccups now. It was too complicated for me to figure out.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, I got an attack of hiccups right now. Gund. Don't crash, I'll try.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target.
Alert, body damage.
Altitude
Alert,
low.
body
Flying.
damage. Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Alert, body damage.
Jesus,
Alert,
on our right.
body damage.
We did play War Thunder quite a lot. Also the Red Baron for MS-DOS, which was one of the first games you manipulated understanding
Up ahead!
of structures.
Bogey on our 6. Fire! Shoot it down! Great shot! Take off! Blew him away! Bogey on our tail!
Blew him
On our
away.
right. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it
If
down.
Armored Core counts, Armored
Jesus,
Core.
Bogey on our 6. On our right!
I actually have Armored Core for PS1.
Bogey at 12
I never
o'clock.
played an Armored Core game besides 5.
Up ahead!
But I do have, I think, Armored Core Phantom something. I don't remember what the title was. It's on my shelf though.
Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down. Bogey on our 6. Stay with them. Jesus, miss! Take off! Get back one!
Bingo! I just looked at the screenshots. That's the one. Yeah, we're talking about like what flying games everyone's familiar with, and
Enemy
yeah,
in sight.
Chris just found out about his childhood one. But yeah, I'm really liking Ace Combat so far. It's simple, but I dig it.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Woohoo!
Alert,
9/11.
Bingo! Altitude too low.
Let's go! We successfully destroyed civilian infrastructure. Armored Core Project Phantasma
Enemy in
is
sight.
fucking hard on PS1. That's the one I have. That's the game I have.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Alright, now do I go further downstream?
Enemy in sight.
We need to try Armored Core. Yeah, I've only played 5 and it was kind of simple, but I dug it kind of.
Low, flying.
Caution.
Up ahead.
I own very random ones. I have like Armored Core Project Phantasm. I own Armored Core 4 and 5, and I own Armored Core
Dive.
7 or 6, the new one.
On our right. Bogey on our 6. Fire! Shoot it down! Bring this. Take off! Jesus, miss! On our
I do
right.
like that the franchise still exists, though. It's not a franchise I'm very, well versed in. I would like to try it more.
Up ahead.
But it's cool that From Software is still funding their like passion projects, you know?
Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss! Great shot! Enemy
Ace
in
Combat
sight.
6?
Jesus, miss!
Sorry,
Oh,
Armored Core 6 is actually a really good successor to this series. So much respect to FS in that one. From Software. Just tried Banjo Recompiled after being so impressed by Starship and Ship to Tarkinian. So good. Did you play... When you were playing Ocarina of Time, were you playing it through Ship to Tarkinian?
enemy in sight.
But yeah, when we get a better PC, I'm really looking forward to checking out some more...
Caution.
Too low, flying.
Relax!
Enemy
Oh
in
my
sight.
god, the game's going crazy. But yeah, when we get a new PC, we're gonna play some more recompilations for sure.
On our left.
Alert, body
Great
damage.
shot! Up
Alert,
ahead.
body damage. Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Alert,
Play
body
the
damage.
N64 version. Oh, okay. How come not shipped to Arcadian though?
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss!
Jesus,
On
missed.
our right, bogey on our 6. On our left,
Should
bogey
be
on
forced
our 6.
to play Bogeyman 24/7.
On ahead.
Damn. Be careful. Don't get too stuck in that camp, or else you'll never leave.
Wasted! Enemy up ahead!
That fight against
Warning.
Execute was
Bogey
insane.
on our 6.
I don't remember which one that is.
Up ahead!
It's so jarring to see how arcadey this is. AC3 onwards became so serious. I know it has like an anime plot line, right?
Tag one!
Oh shit, I ran out of rockets. Oh shit, I didn't even
Enemy
pay
in sight.
attention.
Altitude too low! Fire!
Alert, body damage.
Up ahead!
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight!
Alert, body
Alright,
damage.
well, let's just
Alert, body damage.
dig through it and just try and blow up the target directly.
Bogey on our 6. Bogey
Alert,
on our
body
6.
damage. Alert, body
Okay, let's do a big,
Alert, body damage.
Take off!
Alert, body damage.
big turn here.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight! Up ahead!
Am I even reaching with my shots? I don't even know.
Bogey at 12 o'clock!
Alright, and
Bogey on our 6.
Alert,
Nice.
body damage.
yes!
Mission accomplished.
That was close. Script alert, body damage. Mr. Mind punching the palm tree with Mega Punch for 15 minutes. What was your, like, final team in the end? How much money do I have now? Well, how many zeros was that? Yata! Okay, let me turn on the lamp. It's getting a little dark now. Okay. It was Gary's Salt, the last Pokemon, and that Execute was just sleeping and bombing my last Mon. Yeah, I remember that Pokemon, I think. Level 60 Mr. Mime or so. Level 54 or so Primeape. My starter prop was level 40 Charizard. Very underleveled. Level 50 Articuno, I didn't teach shit to. Level 25 Vaporeon, so we took on the ride for the meme. And level 8 Paras called Zoidberg. Fitting name, to be fair. Ooh, we got a split in the paths. Do I have to do them both anyway? Maybe I should buy something new? I don't know. Okay, well let's do it in order. Let's not skip missions.
Indicates a weak link in their fuel supply infrastructure. A single pipeline transfers all crude oil from their field to their refinery. Strike both the pipeline and the refinery. Target: oil refinery plant and oil field. Use the pipeline as a reference to the refinery. Locate and destroy.
Okay, we gotta blow up a pipeline, huh? Okay. Solo mission as usual. That last mission was really cool, by the way. I really liked it. I liked the dark sky, like the dark lit up sky. It was early 3D looking, but like more visually pleasing than the first like few missions, which were just like floor and
Ready?
green floor with some water.
Now.
The last F-14 got blown up recently. Like in real life?
Enemy in sight.
So do I just get the target and that's it?
Up ahead.
Oh, that's a lot of targets.
On our right. Bogey on our 6.
Alert, body damage.
Locked on target.
Alert, body
Low,
damage.
flying.
Alert, body damage.
Altitude too low,
Alert,
flying.
body damage. Alert, body
Bingo.
damage.
Altitude too
Alert,
low,
body
flying.
damage. Alert, body damage.
Last
Alert,
ones
body
were in
damage.
Iran. Oh, that's kind of sad.
Alert, body damage. Alert,
Alpha, did you
body
make it
damage.
in RE4 yesterday? I saved Ashley.
Enemy in sight.
Well, I made it to Ashley, I
On our
mean.
left. Enemy locked on target. Great shot. Bingo. Altitude too low, flying.
Caution.
Bogey on our 6.
Yeah, we got to the church. Wrapped up in El
Enemy in
Gigante.
sight. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6.
Bro, let me get to the arrow, please.
Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight.
Okay, F-14.
Fire.
So
Shoot down.
why don't they make any more F-14s
Jesus,
then?
miss. Don't let him get Jesus, miss.
Was it about the plane?
Jesus, miss.
Or are there just better ones now?
Bogey on our 6. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Take off.
Warning.
They blew him away.
Warning.
On our right.
Warning.
Warning.
Enemy locked on us.
Warning.
Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
Nothing's approaching, it's okay.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Jesus, miss.
Those are replaced by better planes. The US stopped producing parts to starve
Enemy in sight.
Iran of them.
Enemy
I guess
locked
that
on
makes some
target.
sense.
Fire.
You don't want your
Great.
supply, like, your enemy to have the supplies. Hello? Where else do I go? What else do I do?
Enemy in sight. Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution. Low
Enemy
altitude.
locked on target.
So who cares if it's low altitude?
Enemy in sight.
Alert, body
Low.
damage.
Flying.
Alert, body damage.
Do I
Alert, body
fly
damage.
into a pipe or
Alert,
something?
body
Enemy in
damage.
sight.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
I'm not really too sure what I'm meant to be shooting at now.
Too low. Flying.
Caution. Low
Too
altitude.
low. Flying.
Why does the game care how low I am? Let me just like fly in one direction and see what's happening. See if the game tells me anything. Where did you learn to fly? Yo, if we ever get a friggin' Atari Jaguar, that'll be like one of the first games we play for sure. Destroy the refinery plant and oil field is your objective. But it's not showing me a lock-on for anything, so... Where's the oil field? Same vibes from that body damage line. Makes... Yeah. What did you learn to fly? I wonder if it is actually as, like, common in that game as AVGN states. I mean, have you guys played Cybermorph? Has anyone played Cybermorph besides AVGN? What is this unknown? Am I meant to like stay in that area and just shoot something specific? Follow the pipes. Oh, I didn't even think about that, if I gotta be honest. I thought the pipes were like the boundaries of the level. Like I thought they were like encompassing like our field. I realized that was probably not the case considering how far I'm flying. Also, does this game have fuel? Okay, I think it's... You'd fail the mission for leaving the mission boundary. Okay, I don't think this is the place to be. I think it's the other pipe I need to follow. A few days ago, my GF and I were talking about oil, and she remarked how it originally came from plankton, and that's why we don't farm plankton artificially create oil. I told her biofuels are a thing in Europe. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't know if I want to talk about conspiracy theories necessarily, right? But like, it kind of feels a little bit like maybe this entire war is a push towards just, you know, like, away from oil. Like, make oil super expensive so everyone buys electric cars for New World Order control, but whatever. Don't listen to me.
Enemy in sight.
Oh my god, finally.
Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Great shot.
Alert. Body
How did that
damage.
shoot? How did that hit
Alert,
me?
Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert.
See
body
those news
damage.
with the whale, and the Germans want to turn the car fuel. Suicidal whales will save all the oil industry. Like a screen full tinfoil hat. I don't trust the people in charge.
Enemy in sight.
This is not red. It's not missile critical. Okay, I'm just gonna avoid them then.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
All right. Now that I know this, in case I die.
12 o'clock. Focus on our 6.
Okay, I need to do a whole turn.
Caution.
Currently happening in my area. The gas prices have spiked 2.5 times in price within 24 hours. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously like driving a lot lately because I'm practicing for my next like driving test, which is next week actually, exactly next week.
Up ahead.
Well, not exactly. It's like a week and a day. But
Focus on our 6.
yeah, those prices keep spiking. They're just going up and up. Okay, I blew up everything that the game wanted me to. Why is it still like...
Enemy in up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo. Yahoo! Focus on our 6.
Why is it still not over?
Toes. Focus on our tail.
Maybe it's crazy considering it's the same console. I mean, there's a lot of like examples of that on the PS1 specifically. I mean, think about how FF7 looks compared to like Vagrant Story.
Fire. Shoot it down. Great shot. Focus on our 6. On our right.
I was about to buy a car last year. Thank fucking god I didn't.
On our right.
Keep riding my moped.
Focus on our 6.
Might be a wise thing to do right now. Okay, oh fuck. Well, that's our first death. Honestly, I'm just gonna reload. Some PS2's launch games look rough. Yeah, I mean, when you look at something like Sorcerer Stabber Orphan or friggin' Operation Windback, though to be fair, that's an N64 game ported to PS2, so it doesn't really necessarily count, but... Okay, let's load the game. I don't want to lose my F-14. Alright, let's do this again.
Reconnaissance indicates a weak link in their fuel supply infrastructure. A single pipeline transfers all crude oil from their field to their refinery. Strike both the pipeline and the refinery. Target oil refinery.
Oh, now I see. Okay, there's like 4 oil fields.
Reference to the refinery.
Okay. But yeah, whenever we get to Ace Combat 3, that'll be a game I will have to emulate. Because I don't want to play the nerfed, like, castrated version.
Ready? Break now!
Okay.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
It's weird that they start you with more than 1 star plane. I think there was like 3, wasn't there?
Bogey at 12 o'clock on our right. Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. Altitude too low. Climb. Enemy lock. Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target.
No
Nice
altitude.
shot.
Caution.
Altitude too low.
Nice.
Climb.
So the bottom right is my my health bar, right?
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked up ahead.
Alert, body
Bingo!
damage.
Yahoo!
Alert, body damage.
Bingo!
Alert, body damage.
Bingo!
Alert, body damage.
Okay.
Alert,
Okay, let's
body
follow pipes.
damage. Warning.
Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. Take off. Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching.
Caution.
Dive. Dive. Up ahead.
Okay, that's the closest field, I think.
Bingo! Yahoo! On our right.
Warning.
Enemy locked on us.
You also have an F4 Phantom. That's a boomer plane. It fought in Vietnam. How do you know all these things? Are you a plane nut?
Dive. Bogey on us. Take off.
All right.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Let's follow the next
On
pipe.
our right. Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6.
Integrity status more like it only takes you 2 and 3 direct hits to crash. We won't crash this time. We have too much
Enemy in sight. Up
too much
ahead.
insight into how this mission is supposed to be played.
Enemy lock. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our right. Bingo. On our right.
All right.
Bogey
Ace
on our
Combat
6.
turned you into a plane nut,
Bogey on our tail.
and Top Gun didn't.
Take off.
Oh, this is back here.
Enemy in
Okay.
sight. On our right. Bogey on our tail.
Okay. We're going here.
On our right. Up ahead. On our right.
Yeah, I'm not even sure why I crashed the first time. I think it's just because I was misjudging the distance between me and the
Enemy in
floor.
sight. Take off.
Again, the floor is kind of like untextured. It's just a blob of white.
Enemy in sight.
You look at Top Gun. You like Iron Eagle better.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
I don't know what that is.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6. Great shot. Bingo. Altitude too low. Climb.
Get bingoed. Oh, that was it.
Mission accomplished.
I swear I shot three oil refineries, and not 4. Okay, that was easy. There was that one Ace Combat competitor Ubisoft did, right? Hawks, was it? I think I recognize the title, but ain't no one ever talked about Hawks, man. I have a PS3 game called Warhawk, I think, which I think is a PS3 launch title as well. I think also there's a game called Blazing Angels of World War II, maybe? Ants? That's not a playing game. That's a DreamWorks movie. Oh, I can either do Mission 6 or Mission 7 now? Okay. It's more arcadey style flight sim, super focused on cinematic dogfights because you literally have to have a hard focus lock-on button. I mean, arcadey's probably more fun than realistic, right? Flight sims are probably kind of... I mean, has anyone here played Microsoft's Flight Simulator? How fun is it?
The enemy has proved to have significant resources. This war of attrition is not to our advantage. We are now targeting key infrastructure sites. Target: resources mining system and production plant. Intelligence reports stealth fighters operating in this theater. Remember, their lack of radar signature makes visual sighting essential.
Okay, so all I have to do is bonk the factory and the buildings, right? There's more, but yeah. I mean, besides this, the only other flight game that we've been playing is Star Fox, right? And I think that's the only flight games that I have experience with. Like, I'm not too sure. Thinking about it now, I don't remember how many of flight games I've actually played in my life, but it's not very many.
Now.
I thought I saw like a black thing in the sky. We go about later. Ace Combat is the lore. They have their own parallel Earth called Strange Real. That's some Tales of shit.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6. Sprint shot.
Whoa.
Left.
Pull up, pull up.
Low, fly.
Okay.
Bogey on our 6. Jesus, miss. On our right. Up ahead.
GTA San Andreas. Oh wait, did I go so far that I despawned the stuff on the floor?
Bogey at 12 o'clock.
Oh no, it's over there.
Bogey
Look,
at 12
yeah.
o'clock. On our left.
I survived though. I'm a survivor.
On our left. Bogey on our 6.
Bouncing up the ground. It worked. I'm sure there's examples of that in action in real life as well. I think that's pretty badass. Easy mode collision. But it would be like an explosion immediately if it wasn't hard mode.
Enemy in sight. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left. Take off.
Most realistic flight sim ever.
Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our tail. Enemy in sight.
I don't believe that that's how they advertised this.
Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on target.
Alert, body damage. Alert,
Okay, I need
body
to-
damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
I need to do a big twist.
Alert,
Bogey on our
body
6.
damage.
The fighter pilot starts doing ground tricks. Yeah. I was breakdancing.
Enemy in sight.
Yeah, I'm just like hoping that by the time I press the button, it's already like locked on, but
Great shot!
it isn't.
Alert, body damage.
Low, climb!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Yeah, alert body damage. It's fine, it's fine.
Alert, body
On our
damage.
left!
I'm only orange right now. I'm not even red.
Bogey on our 6. Take off!
But I think now we're like no wait, we're not halfway through the game, but we're getting close to the halfway point. With mission A, we're gonna be halfway through.
Up ahead! Bogey at 12 o'clock! Bingo! Yeah! On our right! Bingo! Yahoo!
Bing bong.
Mission accomplished.
But I like how snappy these missions are. They're very like short. And they're not necessarily that hard, but again, we're playing on easy. This funky color scheme is useful in 7 for the F-22. Oh, usable. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. A nice throwback color scheme. But, is it low poly? Did they include any low poly planes? Because that would be cool. I love it when like modern games use like old models from like an early installment of the series. Also, did I miss out on doing a mission over there? No, I think I can just like fly back, right? Is there any replay value after you beat all the missions? That's a question to Snickety. Usually have a ranking system, but this one doesn't even have it. Well,
ADCRS, Air Defense Command and Radar System, has been identified. We can expect a steep drop in enemy effectiveness if this site is
throbbing
destroyed.
effectiveness, guys. Throbbing enemy
The enemy
effectiveness.
has an effective SAM kill zone around the target. Its one weak point is a narrow ravine leading to the base. This requires
I mean, that makes it a one and done then. So like, once we beat it,
enemy radar sight.
it'll be a game off the backlog, and I'll never touch it again.
Effective countermeasures to this model of SAM.
But I am enjoying this. I'm really having a good time. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I have no frame of reference for like later games, but this is cool. Also, now that I'm looking at the case, it has like real world footage on the back, I think, of like real planes. I'm suddenly getting all the notifications of everyone going live right now.
Ready? Break now!
Well, I wasn't even looking. What?
Enemy in sight. Enemy on our left! Bogey on our tail!
I don't think that was an important target, was it? Nah.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! Blew him away!
First
Bogey
of
on our
many.
tail.
You can hear the buzzing. What buzzing?
Enemy in sight.
I mean, this is cool. This is very Star Wars.
Enemy locked on
I need
target.
to,
Fire! Shoot him
bro.
down.
As soon as I'm finishing this, like this stream, I'm going onto YouTube and downloading all the songs from this game.
On our right! Enemy in sight.
All from the notifications. Okay, okay.
Up
Uh.
ahead! On our left!
Whoops. Okay, it's kind of hard to steer myself now. It's a bit of a tight corridor. Cool mission though. I like this. But hard. Let me look at my case for Ace Combat 2 while this loads. Ace Combat 2's... I don't know what I prefer. Because Ace Combat 1... Let me just load the game. I do appreciate that the loading is fast. And saving. Because like the first Ace Combat is this like art piece. Like this cool drawn piece of art. But the second game is like schematics for a cover art. I kind of dig it too.
The enemy's ADCRS
Was inspired by Area 88, most likely. Area 88. Is that also in a canyon? This cover is super classy, yeah. I must agree. I like schematics and like rough drafts and that kind of thing.
Ready? Break now!
Okay, I gotta slow down my plane more often.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! He's wasted!
Binjo.
Up ahead!
The awesome
Enemy locked
80s
on target.
OVA.
Fire! Shoot him down! Back one! Enemy in... Up ahead!
Okay, I'm slowing down my plane as much as I can here.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! Back one! Up ahead!
I'm holding brake. I'm holding brake as much as I can. Oh! No, again. Fuck.
Alert, body damage.
What? What happened? What just happened? I was trying to readjust my... You flew above the canyon. Oh. I was going to ask that earlier actually. Why can't I not just like fly over? I'm guessing they have like anti-air batteries or something. Well, that's two. This is the first mission that killed us twice. And the game is no longer holding our hands. But it is a really cool level though. Like even though I keep dying, I like really like the idea here. One of the advantages of expert controls, tighter cornering, if you know how to use it.
been identified. You can expect a steep drop in enemy effectiveness if this site is destroyed.
Okay, let's go. Maybe getting a plane with a better mobility would be better here. I don't think I can change the controls once I selected easy mode though, right? Why not use the F-18? If I die this time, I will.
Ready?
I'm just so used to using the same plane that I might as well just play through the game with one plane the entire time. Why overcomplicate things?
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! Blew him away! Up ahead!
But it would be beneficial to get a slower one for sure.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! He's toast! Enemy in... Up ahead!
Okay, take it easy, take it slow.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! He's toast! Up ahead! Enemy in sight.
Okay, I'm getting too distracted by the music. Fuck, not again. That turn, that corner is a bitch. That corner is a massive bitch. Also, this, like, the wait for the game to, like, load to let me try again, that's a bit painful. Because this screen, specifically, this one's, it takes forever. He did a run of 7 on Ace difficulty where you only use the F2 Phantom. Isn't that the one that has, like, no stats for anything? Is there an achievement for it, at least? Or, like, a reward, maybe? Okay, I do have an F18, right? No, these are the things you start doing in 100 hours in 7. I don't know if I would play any game that long. F16. F15? Should I buy an F15? Also, this is an F16 here. Wait, do I have 2 F16s to buy here? Okay, there's the F15. Okay, power, defense, offense, mobility. It just has slightly worse stability. I'll buy it. To be fair, why don't I just buy all of them that I can? I'm not saving for anything in particular. VF23 or YF33. Sure, I'll take it. Alright, exit. So, for... Oh shit, I didn't save after buying it. Wait, let me save, so I don't have to buy it all over again. Alright, this is gonna be the one.
The enemy's ADCRS, Air Defense Command and Radar System, has been identified. We can expect a steep drop in enemy effectiveness if this site is destroyed.
Okay, F16. Wouldn't this one be good for this one? The F15 and the F16 look so similar. I kind of want to take this one. I'll take this one. The FA18. It has high stability, high mobility. Surely this is better. When it loads.
Ready? Break now! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down!
I shot too soon.
Away! Up ahead! Enemy in sight.
I don't know if the steering is any better or not.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down!
This is brilliant, but I like this. I think the stats overall on this seem better than anything else.
Enemy in up ahead!
I think what's distracting me the most in this part is the music.
Enemy locked on
It's just
target.
so good.
Jesus, miss! Bogey on our tail!
Okay, L1 is being crushed right now.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Left.
Enemy in sight.
Ah, fuck.
Enemy in sight. Bogey on
Okay,
our
stay to
tail.
the right so I can have a big turn to the left. Fuck! Oh, what the fuck was that? Okay, that was some bullshit. I clipped this side of the mountain. I hate how it, like, once you bonk something, it, like, it's not a smooth transition, it's just camera teleports you in a completely different direction. Like, you cannot, like, feasibly recalibrate yourself after that. You're basically dead. I could also like realistically pick a different mission right now and just skip ahead. I'll do the fuck around 18 again. But yeah, doing this and avoiding like searchlights at the same time, that would be like that would be really hard.
Break now! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one! Up ahead!
Backed one.
Enemy locked on
Who
target.
has?
Fire! Shoot
Wait,
it down!
which country in the world has like the best air force? I wonder.
Enemy in up ahead!
I know, like in terms of the navy, I think it's the UK that's the best, right?
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one!
Oh, it almost flew into me. Son of a
Enemy in sight.
fucking bitch.
On our right!
Oh man. Seven was made for serious vets. It can be tough. This is tough. I wish it didn't like take away your plane after you died as well, like, cause I think if the game just allows you to like save scum it, it's pointless for the feature to even exist.
The enemy's ADC
Use the F-16 next time. Okay. It can't be better. It can't be. The stats on the other one was so much better. Also, why does the logo of this game a bird
Break
a
now!
bird like that? That specific falcon.
on target.
Am I smaller?
Down. It's wasted. Up ahead.
It's not just in fighting Falcon, you must believe.
Enemy locked
I'll
on
look
target.
in for a second.
Down. Back one.
I feel like it's a little faster, that's the thing.
Enemy in. Up ahead.
Wait a minute, I feel like the steering is like slightly sharper. Okay, stay away from the wall.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Back
It's a little
one.
hard to tell the distance from the wall as well, because of just how graphics are.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Fire.
Okay.
Shoot it down. Back one.
Let's have a look at the map. Okay, don't get too tight.
Enemy in. Up ahead.
I overcompensated a little bit and I stopped flying into the other wall. That's the problem. Okay, I think this is the furthest we've got so far.
Enemy in sight.
Feels like it's
Fire.
repeating
Shoot it down.
corners now.
Back one.
Okay. Too far.
Enemy in
Oh my
sight.
god, there it is. I made it.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot.
We did it.
Accomplished.
First try. Momentum on turns is brutal in this. It really, really is. I feel like if I twist my plane and then go up, I should be able to turn tighter, but I'm not able to do that. Just turning left and right is the best actual thing to do. Well, yeah, easy. Very easy level, but very, very fun. I might stay with F-16 now. But okay, I think we're past the halfway point of the game now, right? Or just about. Give me a save, I don't want to do the mission again. For an Iron Eagle now. Yeah.
Naval intelligence reports a
Whoa,
transport
it's that island from Sonic Adventure 2.
Since it may be a true transport, we need to sink it before it docks. Follow up with destruction of the island port facilities.
Sink it
Position
before
is
it docks.
expected to consist of an enemy
Okay.
fighter wing of unknown composition and patrolling Aegis warships. The Aegis missile system is highly effective.
I guess.
Eliminate the warships quickly.
Warships. So I have to destroy it before it docks. Okay. As usual, I don't want any assistance. YOLO. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have picked this plane for this mission. It has like no defense. I'll get one tapped in this mission probably. But we gotta experiment with different planes, you know?
Ready? Break now.
Okay, let me just speed towards the actual target.
Hold you on our tail. Missile approaching. Dive. Hold you on our
Warning.
tail.
Keep underestimating the F-16. It's the health bar is scarily low is the reason. Oh, we're not in a minute. Will we be able to do the objectives within the
Enemy
minute?
in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on
Caution.
at 12 o'clock.
Caution.
On our left.
Alert. Body damage.
Too low. Fire.
Alert. Body
Okay.
damage.
Focus
Alert.
on our
Body
six.
damage. Alert.
There is no body damage, relax.
Alert. Body damage.
On our right. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target.
Boom.
Bingo! Yeah!
The ocean is solid blue. Yeah, it looks like a blue screen. It looks like Windows 98.
Bogey on missile
Alternatively,
approaching.
Windows
Dive.
95 installation screen.
Caution.
Enemy locked up. Take
Low
off.
altitude.
Altitude too
Caution.
low. Climb.
Low altitude.
Enemy in
I ain't
sight.
pulling up. I don't need to.
Low
Altitude
altitude.
too low.
Come on.
Climb.
Caution. Low altitude.
Bingo!
Caution.
Yeah! Altitude too
Low
low. Climb.
altitude. Caution. Low altitude. Caution.
Too low. Climb.
Warning.
Locked on us.
Okay, I need to do another round around.
Missile
Warning.
approaching. Dive.
Caution.
Dive.
Alert. Body damage.
Ah.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body
Enemy in
I think
sight.
that's the last thing I need to do.
Body damage.
On our left. Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our six.
Come on. Lock on.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yeah! Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
Nice.
Mission accomplished.
Alright. That wasn't too bad. We got hit like once. But even then, it's still... It doesn't feel like the defense was any different. And I mean, we are a smaller plane, so maybe we're harder to hit. Maybe that's a thing. Perhaps. We made it just in time before the ad. Nice. Once it loads. Ooh, the map moved. Welcome back from the ads. I was just saying, I'm glad that I managed to finish that mission before the ad started, so all you guys missed was a loading screen. But okay, the map moves, so it's... Yeah, it's way larger. Okay, we can go straight to mission 15 if we wanted to. But I kind of want to go back and finish off the missions that we didn't do here on the side. We didn't do mission 8 at all.
Regaining Donnet City is a prime strategic consideration for the enemy.
Regaining the Donny City.
Offensive operations, we will strike their staging area.
Loading screen.
Target
Oh, you missed out on some peak loading.
Our goal is to hit them just before their incursion begins.
Also, speaking of, this is Namco, isn't it? So, didn't Namco have like mini games in their loading screens because they had a patent for it for like 20 years? I'm staying on the F-16 until it fails us again, or at all. I'll just continue using it. Only one I recall is Tekken 5. I know, like, in some... I think in the earlier Tekken games, it also has, like, Galaga in it, in the loading screen.
Ready?
Ace Combat never did the loading screen minigame. What a bummer. Okay, we're doing a normal dogfight here.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot that quick shot! Bogey on our tail! Up ahead! Enemy in quick shot! Bogey on our
Alright, this will be it.
Quick toe!
Boom.
Bogey on our tail! Take off! Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Missed.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, there we go. It's kind of annoying when you overshoot it and you have to, like, slowly turn back.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! On our left!
That plane just looked like a civilian normal
Bogey on our
plane.
six. Fire! Shoot it down! He's wasted!
Imagine in the later entries, it would totally
Up ahead!
it would be totally inappropriate for Xevious to show up.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot that back one!
Who did Life Force?
Up ahead!
Was that Konami? I think that might have been Konami.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Bogey on our 6.
Okay, I'm turning too much. I'm turning too much up.
Warning.
Locked on us. On our right. Missile approaching. Dive.
Also, in case you guys are curious as to how I'm playing the game, I'm using the D-pad.
Bingo! Yahoo! Blew him away. Fire, shoot him down. Quick shot. Blew him away. Bogey on our 6. Quick shot. Bogey on our tail.
I feel like it would be cooler to get a proper like flight stick for this though.
On our right.
Remember, because it has the Konami code. You're right. You're right. But to be fair, like a lot of games have the Konami code, even if they're not
Locked on target.
from Konami.
Jesus, miss. Jesus, miss.
Come on, turn tighter.
Out of it.
Stall.
On our right.
The fuck? That can happen?
On our right.
I tell you what, I'm just gonna ignore this guy. He's gonna be.
Up ahead.
Oh well, there he is.
On our left. Bogey on our 6.
The third game supports dual analog. Ooh, that's kind of
Take
cool.
off.
But sounds also kind of difficult.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, let me angle myself.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
All right.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our tail. Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
Ah, shit. Too far. There was a plane on the floor.
Bogey on our 6.
Whatever.
Take off.
It's weird not being able to turn the camera with the right stick in the first two.
Take off.
I mean, I appreciate that this game is fully D-pad in the sense that, you know, my controller was giving me some shit, and
Up ahead.
I am getting drift in my PS3 controllers nowadays, so, you know, just being able to do the buttons is better.
Bogey on our tail. Oh, pull out of it.
Don't stall on me again.
Enemy locked on. Bogey at 12 o'clock.
There we go.
Mission accomplished.
You should totally pick up the PS2 games when you see them. That's the thing, I never see them. I think when I was younger, I definitely saw them everywhere. But yeah, nowadays it's I just feel like everyone bought them up, kind of. I remember in Japan, for some reason, somehow this happened. I picked up a copy of Front Mission 4. For some reason in my head, I thought I was picking up Ace Combat 4. But also, even though I was in Japan, the copy that I picked up is an NTSC version, like an American copy. So now I have Front Mission 4 in English, which is cool. Is that a good one? I don't know. The front cover looks very plain gamey though. Okay, mission 10. They're not that rare. 4 was a big seller. That's not necessarily an indicator of cheapness though.
You can only send one unit without alerting the opposition. Target. Triple
Ass combat, ace in German, is ass. Don't at
you
me.
have the requisite skills. You will be paid
How dare
handsomely.
you? I like this. From mission 4, not sure. Yeah, for some reason I was just in a... I think I was in a hard off. Yeah, I was in a hard off and I went to the one in Akihabara. I went to the basement section and I was combing through like their PS1 games and there was like a lone PS2 game just stacked on top and it was a American Front Mission 4. Ace Combat 4 is like one of my favorite games, masterpiece. Well, I'm digging the first one, which, you know, if we lock in, we might be able to finish this in today's session. We'll see. So I don't see why we wouldn't continue with the franchise.
Ready? Right now.
Oh, we gotta protect the plane?
Warning.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot at that.
Warning.
Bogey on our 6. On our right. Go!
Caution.
Pull out of it.
Why does it keep stalling?
Up ahead.
Am I like pushing on it too much?
Enemy locked on target. Fire!
What causes the stall?
Jesus, miss. Straight back one.
You stall if you go too slow. Oh. But that would make some sense. That would make some sense. Okay, let me go way ahead to take out the guys that are there. Again, I'm not a fan of escort missions, but no way this is gonna be too hard, right? You fly straight up. Planes need air currents to fly. Nah, no way. I thought you could just attach rockets to a log and it makes it a plane.
On our right. Up ahead. On our
Bastard.
left. Jesus, miss. Bogey on our 6.
Bastard. Okay, wait.
Jesus, miss. Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it down. Wait. On our right.
Okay.
Up ahead.
Lock on, please.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Jesus, miss.
He's dismissed.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot
Jesus,
it down.
miss.
Jesus, miss. Stay with him. Toast.
Alright. Wait, this game is definitely simple. I'm expecting every single other game that's gonna happen, like, we're gonna play afterwards is gonna be, like, way more complex. Like, here they just give us, like, 5 dudes in a map to take out, and then boom, mission over, to the next one. I'm expecting the second and third games to be, like, super, like, in-depth.
Enemy inside. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. On our left. Up ahead. Up ahead.
It's pretty simple like this one. Oh, okay.
Fire. Shoot it down.
So it's just a refined version of this.
Toast. Bingo. Yahoo!
Oh, well, would you look at that, who it is.
Don't let him get away.
Hey, Astral, how you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid, much appreciated. What were you playing?
Toast.
We're just flying some planes. Final Fantasy 14. Nice. Yeah, thank you for the Zarbamon. But yeah, what part of 14 are you on, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? As if it's like an awkward question to ask. Yeah, because for me, I've only played up to and through Heaven Sword, so only the first 2 parts. He's doing a Final Fantasy Tactics raid. Oh, okay, cool. I don't keep up with the events that happen. But yeah, we're just playing Ace Combat. We're having a good time. Very fun game. I like it a lot. I'm hearing the ones that are after this are way more intense. But you know, I'm getting my feet wet.
The enemy is committing its huge mothership to this theater. They are growing desperate. Eliminate the mothership and their naval mobility is crippled. There are no reference points on the ocean. Pay attention to the operational map. Target mothership.
Target mothership. Okay. Target mummies. You're on the last expansion. Okay, so you're on Endwalker, right? That's the last one, right? Endwalker's the last one, I think. When is Korn gonna continue Risen 2? When is Korn gonna stream at all? I keep baiting more Piranha Bytes games in general, and I will do them eventually. I always do the games you guys want me to play, but not straight away. Why would I even go after like the enemy planes when I can just go straight to the targets?
Take off. Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Altitude too low.
Caution.
Climb.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Okay.
Altitude too low.
Alert,
Climb.
body damage. Alert, body
Bingo!
damage.
Ooh, I killed people.
Alert, body damage.
Yes. Murder.
Enemy in sight.
I'm a soldier.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left.
Extra points for money. What would I even need money for? Nothing, really.
Altitude too low. Climb.
I'm stupid.
Alert,
I
body damage.
Enemy just
Alert, body damage.
son of a bitch.
Alert, body damage.
Also, I'm orange
Alert,
now.
body damage.
I might
Alert,
actually
body
die
damage.
here.
up ahead. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our right.
I don't even know if I saved after the last mission, so that'll be
Damage.
awkward now. Does anyone remember if I saved after the last mission? Should use to hire a wingman. I don't remember either. I'll do a separate save right now, and we'll load the other save and see if I saved. But I am almost certain I haven't saved. And in that case, I might as well just buy another plane. You could use the F-15 next. Well, to be fair, these planes aren't that expensive, are they? Also, yeah, I think I didn't save. Fine. Alright, let's try this again. To be fair, that was purely my own like negligence, right? Also, let's buy a dude.
Eliminate the mothership and their naval mobility is crippled. There are no reference points on the ocean.
Alright, let's do our default regular F-15. Also, how useful is this guy gonna be? Hopefully that's not a waste of money.
Ready? Break now.
It's a bad idea to attack battleships without backup. Nah, I would have done it if I didn't, you know... If I didn't act stupid and paid attention.
Enemy in up ahead.
Alright, the guy that before me, or behind me, he's gonna destruct the planes. And I will just take care of those guys.
On our left. Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
Enemy in
Low
sight.
altitude. Caution.
Too low.
Who
Climb.
cares if it's low altitude? It doesn't matter.
Up ahead. And close to 12 o'clock. On our right. Altitude too low. Climb.
Okay,
Enemy
the
in
back
sight.
ones are probably easier than the front ones.
Take off.
Yeah, and then these ones, they have like 3 targets here per ship.
Locked on target.
Caution.
Great shot. Bogey on our tail. On our left. Up ahead.
Alert, body
I don't even know where I'm facing.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
On our left.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, let me attack the other one now.
Bogey on our 6.
Ace Combat 2 got remade on the 3DS, but it's not as
Take
good.
off. Enemy
Why is it not as good?
Bingo. Altitude too low.
Alert,
Climb.
body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Yes, I know. Alert body damage. Blah blah blah.
Alert, body damage.
Wingman has been hit.
Wingman has been hit.
Up ahead.
Do I lose anything if I lose the wingman?
Warning.
Enemy locked on target. Altitude too low. Climb.
Got it.
Caution.
On our left.
Wait, did I miss?
Enemy altitude too low.
Caution.
Climb.
Low altitude. Caution.
I don't think
Low
so.
Too
altitude.
low. Climb.
Caution. Low
Enemy
altitude.
locked on
Warning.
target. Altitude
Warning.
too low. Climb.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert.
Yeah,
body
okay.
damage.
Got one
Alert.
left.
Body damage.
Missile
Alert. Body
approaching.
damage.
Dive.
Wait, why just Ace Combat 2 and not like 3 or anything else? Why 2 specifically?
On our left.
Alert. Body
Too low.
damage.
Climb.
Alert. Body
Approaching 12
damage.
o'clock.
Alert. Body damage. Alert.
Okay, I'm
body
getting orange.
Bogey on our tail.
Alert. Body damage.
On our right. Up ahead. Up ahead. Bogey at 12
Alert.
altitude
Body
too low.
damage.
Climb.
Alert. Body damage.
Quick shot.
Alert. Body
Okay, we did it.
damage.
Mission
Mission
accomplished.
accomplished.
I don't know, they made it fit better into the continuity of the later games. Oh well, that's a good thing then, isn't it? Also, I didn't know there was a continuity, per se. I love how he like kind of waves at me with his plane. Do a little swing side to side. Alright, how many missions through it are we now? Since the game kind of lets you approach the missions like in like different orders, I'm not too sure like how many we've done still, and we still have yet to do. Okay. Okay. Let me count them actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 missions. So we have 5 more missions to do. It goes deep. I didn't really ever consider this game being anything deep. So I never even thought about the narrative of this franchise.
Our offensive operations are now focused on the Scorpion Island fortress. The base itself is a hard nut to crack, but we will isolate it by eliminating its bridge and central runway.
We will not. We will not.
The island and its Air Force base. There will be plenty of ack-ack and sun defenses around
So bridge and airport. Okay.
and break off operations.
I don't need a dude for this one. I don't need anyone stealing my spotlight here. So 2 originally had no story that linked in with the rest, but they remade it and made it fit then. I see.
Ready?
Ooh, this is nice.
Now. Enemy in sight.
Okay, why would I go down here anyway? I'm just gonna go straight.
Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6. Take off.
Okay, Scorpion Island.
Enemy in
Yeah, I think my
sight.
favorite track from this game is the one that played during the canyon flight.
Enemy in sight. And take off. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution. Caution. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body
Eh.
damage.
Enemy locked on target.
Alert.
Up
Body
ahead.
damage. Alert. Body damage.
Binger.
Alert.
Enemy
Body
locked on
damage.
target.
Okay, I think just one rocket is probably enough,
Bogey
right?
12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6. Bingo! Yahoo! Take off!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
And now we gotta
Alert,
destroy the
body
3
damage.
tents
Alert,
here.
body damage.
Boogie on our tail!
Boom.
Enemy in range, drop on our right!
There we go.
Altitude too low, climb!
That was an easy mission.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, 4 missions to go. This game is super tiny if it really is that short. Which again, I know it's like a basically launch PS1 game, but still, it's very... I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure when I got this game in Japan, I'm pretty sure I paid like 100 yen for this. So like what, 50p? Same with Ace Combat 2. I'm pretty sure for the both of them, I paid like £1 in total. So I'd say that's a pretty good deal. How much did you pay for your copy of Ace Combat 1 and 2? And 3 where actual boss fights start. Alright, so next up we do Mission 11.
The captured port has become a key resupply facility for our forces. We cannot allow the enemy to cripple or recapture it. Current intelligence suggests the enemy is preparing a bombing raid, utilizing stealth bombers. Even one can devastate...
Okay, so all the MiGs and stuff I can ignore.
Stealth...
Alright. You don't have a copy of 1, but 2 cost like £15. That's still pretty cheap, to be fair. I feel like in terms of like pricing, I mean that's a bit of a separate subject, but I feel like in terms of pricing of retro games, I feel like things have stabilized.
Ready?
Like I don't really see things like blow up in price much anymore, you know.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot at the back one! On our right! Oh, pull out of it!
Engine
Oh,
stop.
shit.
On our enemy locked on us.
Warning.
On our left! Missile approaching! Dive! Dive! On our right!
Warning.
Bogey on our 6!
Oh, you a copy of 2, sorry, I misread that.
Off. Fire! On our right! Back one!
Wait, is this all this mission is? Ah,
Bogey on our
underneath me.
tail! Bogey on our 6! Up ahead! Bogey on our 6! Enemy locked on. Jesus! Hit! Up ahead! Take off!
That was it?
Mission
Bro, this
accomplished.
mission took like not even a minute. What a disparity between like difficulties, seriously. Some of these missions are like I keep dying on. And there's these ones which are like not even like worth mentioning, you know? But to be honest, I still kind of want like PAL copies of these as well. I mean, that is my region, so I do have a preference of buying things from Europe if I can choose. But, you know, since I lived in Japan, I might as well have, you know, abused that fact and got as many games as I could there. I'm still really glad I got Pepsi Man when I was there, because if I got that shit online, it would cost me like 10 times more. Which that's another game I kind of want to restream. I kind of want a do-over of Pepsi Man. Because when I streamed it, it was like one of my earlier games, and it was like really bad conditions. The audio was bad. Everything was bad.
Despite the elimination of all fuel refineries, the enemy continues to conduct operations. You are assigned to recon for undetected fuel supplies. Even though this is just recon, engage
Get a lot of
and
static
eliminate
when you
any
play it, Marco.
opposition patrols. Good
Yeah,
hunting.
but those aren't like. I mean, Pepsi Man was a one and done. That game is very short. Wait, what's this mission's objective?
Despite the elimination of all fuel refineries, the enemy continues to conduct operations. You are assigned to recon for undetected fuel supplies. Even though this is just recon, engage and eliminate any opposition patrols. Good hunting.
Oh, it's just go and do shit, but no mission objective in particular. Okay. You play the same character in 1 and 2, Phoenix of Scarface Squadron. I see. I haven't actually read the manual for this. Well, to be fair, it's in Japanese, so I wouldn't be able to, but I don't know what the plot, the general plot background is.
Break now.
They must have written something for it, right? Like Persona, oh great. How do you guys feel about silent protagonists? I don't like them. Give them a voice, please.
Enemy in sight.
Oh,
Up ahead.
you love them.
Bogey on our 6.
No,
Enemy. Bogey on our tail.
you can't love them.
Take altitude too
I don't
low.
like them.
Climb.
I wish all the Persona protagonists were speaking.
Bogey on our tail. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Bogey at 12
Yo,
o'clock.
imagine in Persona 4 where
Bogey on our tail.
Johnny Young Bosch could actually talk.
Bogey on our 6. On our right. Bogey on our 6.
As Yu Narukami specifically, I mean.
Jesus. On our left. On our right.
I feel like it's a
Enemy in
dying
sight.
genre.
Up ahead.
Crop no genre. But silent protagonists?
Bogey on
Yeah.
our 6.
To be fair, with that being said,
Up ahead.
I'm not a fan of
Enemy in sight.
protagonists that don't shut the hell up either.
Down. Bingo. Jeez. On our right.
You know, that's the problem with Forspoken.
Bogey on our 10. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Fire. Shoot him down. Blew him away.
And I feel like he has anything to say that isn't already conveyed in his actions. What, Yu Narukami?
Right. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6.
Only voiced Ace Combat protagonist is in Assault Horizon, but that's a shitty game. That's the one I've seen the most when I was a kid, I think.
Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
Like that game was like very common in stores. Like I always saw it next to Call of Duty. Which I think for a time they wanted to push this franchise as a pretend Western game, right?
Up ahead.
What do you think about protagonists talking to themselves? People didn't like that in Alex and Bjorn's new game, Kraylon, but I think people liked it when self-talk wasn't
Stay with him.
the journal.
Help.
Was in the journal. Okay, this mission was so small. I hate it generally in modern games because it's usually bad and it's usually like very millennial coded. By that I mean like Forspoken dialogue, I mean. Assault Horizon Legacy is actually good, though it's a 3DS exclusive. I feel like I need to start playing more 3DS games, actually. That's a platform I neglected so hard. Like, for the Vita, I have, like, over, like... Well, not over, but just under 100 games. For the 3DS, I have, like, a shelf. A small shelf of it. Of games for it, so... Assault Horizon felt too automatic. That one almost killed the series until 7 brought it back to the original continuity and gameplay style. I see, so it's the DMC5 of the franchise. Horizon Legacy was such a bad title for a 2. Wait, it's a remake? I mean, I wouldn't know anyway, but that's interesting. Alright, 16 and 14.
Our recon work has identified the last fuel depot. Go and bomb it flat. Target. A group of
Go and bomb it
production
flat.
bases. The enemy is using its top guns in this theater. Keep focused. Good hunting.
You know what? I'll invest in a dude. We're almost done with the game. We almost beat it. We're so close. The PS1 had so many games that were like 2 hours long. Like, they felt really long when I was a kid. But then you go back to them today and they're like, you beat them like this. In half a session.
Ready? Right now.
In Japan it's called 3D Cross Rumble. What, Assault Horizon?
Enemy in sight.
Legacy, you can have the Legacy Plus version. Well, I wouldn't know. I would know.
Enemy locked on target. On our left.
Alert, body damage.
Great shot.
Alert, body
Focus on our
Alright.
six.
Alert,
Let's blow up
body
these.
Enemy locked on target.
Alert, body damage.
Great, take
Alert,
off.
body damage.
Too low. Fly. Great, on our right.
Caution.
How did you say you could switch targets?
Low, fly.
I already forgot. The entire game I wasn't using the feature.
Bogey on our tail. Enemy in sight. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
Caution.
Triangle, that's it.
Bogey on our tail. Up ahead. Altitude too low. Climb. On our bogey. Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
Shit.
Low altitude.
Take altitude
Caution.
too low. Climb.
Low altitude.
Enemy on our right. Up ahead.
Okay. Big turn.
Enemy on our left.
Get that
Bogey
guy.
altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
Alright, I think that's everything for this
Low
location.
altitude.
Take
Caution.
altitude too low. Climb. Up ahead.
Okay, next up.
Missile approaching. Dive. Dive. On our right.
I like how immediate this square is.
Enemy in sight.
It almost feels like
Up
a
ahead.
debug mode button, you know?
Enemy in sight. On our right. Bogey on our tail. Enemy locked on target. Great. Altitude too low. Climb. Bingo. Yahoo! Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6.
Assault Horizon was set in the real world, and Legacy was set in Strange Real, which was the original continuity. Yeah, you mentioned at the start of the stream that there was like a whole universe, a whole separate universe.
Up ahead.
You know, in terms of the narrative, the only thing I really remember is the dog.
Bogey at 12 o'clock.
Do you guys remember the dog from Ace
Bogey on
Combat?
our tail. Altitude too low. Climb. On our right.
The PNG
Up
dog,
ahead.
which also reminds me of the dog from Final Fantasy 13. Do you guys remember the low poly dog?
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive. Bogey on our tail. Take off. Up ahead. On our left. Bogey on our
Yeah,
tail.
what's even the point of grinding money in
Enemy
this
in sight.
game? It's not long enough to warrant it.
Enemy locked on target. Quick. Up ahead.
Hopefully I don't get a bad ending or anything for like
Enemy locked.
playing on easy though.
Bogey on our 6. Mission accomplished.
Buy the F-22 now. Should I? 22, I like the AH Legacy more than the OG. Spending a lot of hours on it to extra content. I feel like if I decide to pick that up, it's probably going to be like £1 or something. It's probably not going to be very expensive, is it? I saw it everywhere for the 360 when I was younger. Okay, let's go into the store and get the F-22. If we can. After that, I think it's the final mission. I don't know, would this be the final mission? I thought I read there was 17 missions, but... Archon, Surf, EF-2000. Okay, the offense is pretty low, but I don't know what offense is, and how is it different from power? It has the maneuvers mechanics from the Skycrawlers. It's also by Project Aces. Offenses when you say mean words, damn. All right, let's get it. Oh wait, let me save first. Just in case it's super hard or something. The F-22 is the deadliest air-to-air fighter in the world, in theory. But what about in practice?
The enemy is on his last legs. One more strike should lay him out. Take your unit through the ravine to the enemy headquarters. Intelligence is sketchy on force composition near the headquarters. Keep on your toes.
Okay, so this is divided into like the approach, and then the next mission is gonna be the attack. Right? Okay, cool. Power is the aircraft's actual engine power. Engine power. Offense is attack power. Well, we're on easy anyways. It's probably fine. All right, let's play around with the F-22 then. Because it's never been in a real... if it's never been in a real dog shit, huh?
Ready? Break now!
Okay, another one of these. To be fair, I really like these, so... Even if I die on it like 10 times, I really like this. Brain autocorrected incorrectly. Well, when you're used to it, to be fair, I probably would get the same same inherent reaction from myself. Also, I love how the sky is like peeking through the cave.
Enemy in sight.
This is like the only spot in the game where you have actually something over your head, I think. It seems.
Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot that one! Up ahead!
Oh. Okay, my turning is really good here. This brain's good. Oh, hey Foxy, how you doing? I've yet to watch the video still, but I will do it tonight. Before bed, I'll put it on. I watched like a first few minutes.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! Blew him away! Up ahead!
But you were so soft-spoken a few years ago.
Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! It's wasted!
I don't know if you beat Star Fox Adventures, but stop at spoilers. Yeah, I still haven't beaten Star Fox Adventures because I kind of rage quit it a little bit last time I played it, because it was like I was making like minimal progress every time, like every step of the way. Like I would like get stuck in so many parts. I was just like so frustrated at some point. But I will finish it. It's not dropped fully. That was a short mission.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, let's do the finale. Let's destroy the base. All the base are belong to us, you know? Not a scary NES game. I actually don't think I've seen any, like, Top Gun from start to finish. I've only seen parts. Like, sometimes I would see it on TV, like, playing on some channel, but I always just, like, looked at it from, like, for, like, a few minutes. I'm like, that's neat. Alright. Let's beat Ace Combat 1. And since we're almost done, we might as well make a start on Ace Combat 2, huh?
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace.
Alright.
Good luck.
Good luck. Well, since the last thing, might as well buy a friend. Even though why I like the Top Gun, I like Top Gun that much. I guess it's just emotional reaction to it. It has, as a kid, heroic feelings and stuff. Fairs. Isn't Tom Cruise like a Scientologist or something? Speaking of Scientology, I've recently been getting, like, I saw that one video where people were like trying to dash as far as they could into a Scientology building.
Right now!
That was funny.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Oh, it's a super plane.
Enemy locked on target.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body
On
damage.
our right!
Alert, body damage. Alert,
Enemy in sight.
body
Up
damage.
ahead! On our right!
Oh, you ain't getting away from me.
Enemy on our tail!
Caution.
Great shot! Bingo! Yahoo!
Okay, I have to like shoot it, what, 4 times? Okay.
Bingo! Yahoo!
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Alert, body damage.
Alright.
Alert,
Locked on
body
target.
damage. Alert, body
Enemy
damage.
locked on target.
Alert,
this one?
body damage.
Enemy
Sure,
locked
I'll
on
do this
target.
one.
Bingo! Yahoo!
It's a lot of giant, flying giant super weapons in Ace Combat.
Jesus, missed!
I wouldn't have it any other way, you know?
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Bingo! Yahoo!
Nice.
Bingo!
Feels like something from fucking, Independence Day.
Bingo! Yahoo! Bingo! Yahoo!
There we go.
Enemy locked on target.
We did it. We beat the game. Okay. I've seen Scientology or a Splinter Group a few weeks ago in downtown. I don't think I've ever come across them in real life.
Congratulations. The enemy has capitulated and the coup has failed. The rightful government has been restored to this peaceful country. Your skill as Top Guns changed the balance. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Okay. Okay, give me a cool metal ending song. Kazumi, Bill, Mizuno, Priest, Sunrise and Pepe, Final Illusion, Bill. What are these names? Arrow, Crystal. Yo, Crystal, like Star Fox. Okay, these guys aren't cool enough to have like a code name. Drop Devil, Empire Knight. Die isn't cool enough. Satsuki and Rose. Satsuki's just a name. I think the organization itself is banned in Germany, so they use some loopholes when they're just private persons talking about Diantics? What is that? Katsushi Obi. Their science. Right. I don't even know what they like follow or like what they believe. What is Scientology? I know it's a cult of some sort that they like very rich people like pay into, but like I don't actually know anything about it. They believe in some kind of space soul that lives in us and that we have to access via electroshock therapy. What? Well, that was Ace Combat 1. Phenomenal game, actually. I really liked it. I know, Sniggity, you said that the game isn't your cup of tea, but I liked it. And Chris, you also hated it, but I like it. It may be simple, but it was enjoyable. Apologies, I turned it up for the credits. Okay, so this is like Sonic Adventure level tile screen blast. If you like this one, you'll love the later ones. Okay, so should we? It's a bit early to finish, so should I pop in Ace Combat 2? We can make a head start in the game. Alternatively, we can do something else as well. Give 2 a whirl. Alright, let's pop it in then. Let me just quit game. Oh crap, wrong button. Try out expert controls. Okay. But do I do easy mode on this one as well, or do we do it properly this time? Okay, I also need to switch my Oh wait, I still have some space. Never mind. Oh, I can. Alright, so each save in Ace Combat isn't worth extra space. Alright. I would say go normal. Okay. So let's pop in Ace Combat 2. Let's make a head start on it. Let me just to get the disc out. 1 second. Alright. Let me just pop in my headphones again. And let me move my chair back in. I think Mako doing expert controls on easy mode is an equivalent of normal mode. I'm excited to check this out. Okay. And I'm glad I didn't listen to Snickety and actually played the first game. Alright. Let's do it. I don't even need to change the title of the stream. It's still Ace Combat. I could add 2, but I don't think people care. Yeah, you told me not to play Ace Combat 1. You told me to go straight to 2. Wait, that's a PAL splash screen. What? $20.48. Is that the canon year? It sounds like Sonic Adventure. By that do you mean it's loud as fuck? For a PS1 CGI, this is actually impressive at the time. Yeah, this looks really nice. Let me have a glance at the box art again before we move on, or before we start the game. Is there anything cool here? Opera House, Target View, Bear Attacks, Ace Combat 2, Replay, Briefing, Toy Box, F-16, Map. It's just random words. Scarface. Okay, the audio mixing on the title screen is a bit better, I think. Key config. It's all in English. Okay. Right, so yaw L and yaw R. What does yaw? What does yaw mean? Besides that, everything seems to. Oh wait, what? They moved the map. No wait, no, it's the same. It's the same. Okay, cool. Target next. Yeah, the general controls seem to be the same. Okay. Did it save? Yes. Okay, what else is in game config though? Alright. An F-22 taking off from an aircraft carrier is not very realistic. Does it require more space? Alright. Yasashi, Futsu, and Muzukashi. I love how this game is entirely in English and they just put Japanese subtitles at the bottom.
A coup d'etat broke out in the military corps.
Oh, holy shit, this is actually entirely in English.
They saw an opportunity during a time when their leaders were away from the country on a diplomatic mission. After the forces occupied the center of administration, they seized control of important facilities in each district. They are expanding their influence while strengthening their fighting
Move your
power.
left and right
Their
a bit.
military
Your actual
capabilities
turning should be
include
done by
air and
rolling
sea
and pulling up.
forces. It has also been
Okay.
confirmed that they are in possession of extra-powerful cruise missiles. To respond to the rebel forces, the military corps' headquarters made a decision to use the Special Tactical Fighter Squadron Scarface, which consists of you, my fellow pilots.
Star
We want you
Fox.
to go on this mission and suppress the coup d'etat immediately. You will receive all-out support from our military corps, full information regarding the rebels, full cooperation through our intelligence division, and military supplies. The situation is tense, and there is no time to waste. Take on this mission immediately. That is all.
Alright. Hey Silverbuster, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hey, Nakozik's popping on break, so I just wanted to check in. I appreciate you checking in. Just turn it down a little bit. But yeah, we just beat Ace Combat 1, and we moved on to 2 now. We've been playing this for a bit. Also, Mustang, how you doing? Welcome on in. Are you starting the game? Yes, we just beat 1. If you scroll back on the VOD a little bit, you'll see we having beat the game. And now we're doing 2. Campaign data, buy, sell. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just go.
Interception of invasion unit.
Yeah,
It's a rush
the presentation is certainly definitely better, I will say.
Invasion unit is approaching our front base. It is a small unit with bombers as its main force. Take off immediately and shoot them down. Target B-52 bomber unit. Good luck.
B-17 bomber. Ooh, fancy. Okay, A4, F4. It's quite a difference. I don't know which one I want. I might wait for Snickerty to get out of ads. Nah, actually, screw it. Let's do A4. Welcome back from the ads. Okay, I picked the A4. Alright, rockets are as they were before. Can I change the controls? Yes, I can. I mean, by controls, I mean the camera. Yeah, we'll probably play the other one, because the thing is, this guy had like way worse stats, but I wanted to check him out anyway. At least I can see the story of it. Buying a copy for my PS1 is expensive, and the only Ace Combats I own currently are 7, 6, 5, 4, and Assault Horizon. I like how you listed them in down, counting down. Okay, let's boost, go faster. But basically, the Red Baron is going to get his own brand watch. Pizza brand watch. Isn't Red Baron like a restaurant in the US? Okay, get closer to me, man. Oh, now it's fucked up. Bingo. But yeah, I will say the first game that we played was very good. I really liked it, and this already feels better. I'm moving way faster. Oops. The ocean isn't a solid color anymore. Yeah, it's easier to judge the distance, you know? Because it's actual, like, texture work. Damn it. I can already tell you it's harder, though. The first game was kind of playing itself, whereas here we're getting our ass kicked. Let's see the missiles coming on radar. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the radar. Sorry. I had a sneeze. I need to get readjusted for the controls, you know? Alright. But it definitely feels like I'm more in control, and everything I'm gonna do is gonna be my mistake. You know? Why wasn't I locking on? I think this one is easier than the one. The expert controls will be a learning curve. No, they definitely will be. I feel like, I mean, the whole like extra degree of turning is quite a difference, you know. Yeah, also, the rockets don't lock on until you're, like, really close this time. In the first game, it was, you have to be, like, 1,000, like, meters away, I think. Whereas here, you have to be, like, 500. Oh, oh, that's cute. I like this. There's stat for longer range lock-on. Interesting. Okay, we're no longer getting millions per mission. We're getting 20k. Yeah, we had an inflation between the games. Alright. Save okay? Yes, save Daijobu. How was the gym, by the way? I didn't vomit today. I didn't throw up at the gym, so I'm making some progress on the Stairmaster. You know, I've been going on the Stairmaster like routinely now, trying to you know, increase my tolerance to climbing stairs, I guess. Some names on the map. Some names on the map come back in later games. You go to Cape Rain, Cape Rainy in 3 and 7. What did I just say?
Pursuit of reconnaissance unit. Our forward base reports radar contact with an enemy unit in flight within the mountain region. Their formation indicates that it seems to be a reconnaissance unit sent to investigate our movements. We need you to take care of this dangerous situation. Target, enemy E-767 early vigilante plane unit. In addition to the early vigilante plane, the escorting fighters are poised to strike. Keep your back.
Vigilante. Okay. All right, let's do the F4 instead. By the way, heard the rumors that Ace Combat 8 will support ultra-wide setups natively on PC. That seems like a plain nuts dream, then. Yeah, it sounds like you gotta make an investment there. Okay, they're very they're very fast. Yeah, let's get this guy. Come on, pull up, pull up. Okay. Binjo. Alright, let's go, let's go. Can I crash on the debris that's falling out of the sky? Are they trying to get away? Nice, nice. Push moving. Okay, lock on. Oh my god. Can't crash into planes in this when you can in later games. Right, they increased the realism then. Chase him. I swear I slow down when I'm trying to pull up. Like, it goes really fast down, but when you're trying to pull up, it slows down hard. Damn it. Oh, you can't load in the actual thing itself? What? Oh, okay, like that. Okay, gotcha. Did he stall? Yeah, I mean, it just didn't want to pull up. Let's do it again.
Pursuit of reconnaissance unit. Our
The penalty isn't as much in this game, don't worry. Yeah. Okay, then. I probably just won't load. Yeah, for some reason I got confused there. Let's slow down. Okay. I need to make sure I don't turn towards the floor. You don't use up your plan, it's replaced automatically. That is good to hear. Makes it easier, I guess. Bullseye. Okay. Come on, lock up. Go to slow and stall, you won't be able to pull up. You want to go around 405 speed for a sharp turn. To be fair, I don't even look at my speed numbers. I don't even look at the stat. Also, it's more of a Top Gun NES kind of speed counter as well, I just realized. Limited machine gun this time. To be fair, I didn't even know it was limited in the first game. So I was just using rockets and nothing else. Shoot it from a distance like this? Nah, I think it's still wiser to just use the rockets, honestly. Nice. I really like the replay on the map. That's a fun little extra touch. Both have fuel, it's just time limited. There's a time limit? Usually when I make typos, it makes me sound like well, it makes me sound like I'm a very hard ESL. which I am. But you know, I don't struggle with English at all. It's basically native. Should I buy anything there? Nah, I'll still use my same plane.
Surprise attack on the supply bay.
Why don't you just put a timer instead of fuel?
An enemy aircraft carrier has entered a port in Anchorhead Bay and is now resupplied. When completed, the enemy will develop an operation at sea with the carrier as their main force. We will make a surprise attack on the carrier and the supply facilities while the enemy resupply operation is in progress.
7's DLC. It'll be a while before we get there. Unless we just skip to 7. Which we could, I have it.
There will be a warship accompanying the carrier. Extra precaution is necessary at the time of attack.
Alright. My trusty F4. Let's go. Okay, what time are we on anyway? 2 hours and almost 47. Alright. We can do like a few more missions of this, right? This music sounds like SMT battle music. Like SMT, SNES, specifically. You know, Kyu-Yaku battle theme. Oh, this is, oh, I love this, I love this. What a banger. I love when music has emotion. Actually recommend playing 4 and 5 before 7. Lots of callbacks in those two in particular. Alright, I'll hold off. Missile. Could they not fit in the eye? It takes so long to... Well, not long, it's just so hard to adjust. Fuck. I was too low. It's only 5k though. I guess it's not much. This isn't even a hard mission, it's just one battle carrier. As a fan, don't. The references made to the older games kind of add to the charm. As a casual fan, go ahead if you want to dip immediately to 7. You'll feel at home once you get used to the controls here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna skip like the games that I have, you know. I do 0-2 personally, just for the sake of the lore for 5, after playing 5, of course. Gotcha. Okay, then I'll probably get all of them then, just for the sake of, you know, just to make sure I get all the references and stuff. Because I would like to be into it more. And hey, maybe I'll be into it and we'll play 8 eventually as well. When is 8 coming out anyway? Oh, this track is so good. Okay, I'll just do another round around. In 2026. Oh, okay, so soon. Gonna get a release date for 8 yet, but I imagine September. Alright, so close. Just a few months. What? Oh, fuck. come on. I didn't expect them to knock out my, like, jet. Okay, replaying the mission is fast as fuck if I just mash it. Being guided bombs, I don't use air to ground stuff, not gonna lie. To be fair, like, my rockets are like the most reliable thing in this game. It feels like, at least. I mean, my guns are probably better than the first game, I'm imagining. But, I don't know, the first game put me off so much from using the machine gun that I don't even want to try using it. Okay, the first approach is usually fine. Keep up speed. I can't drop below 500. I'm ready for his guns only playthrough. I need adjusting, you know, I need to get used to things. It's been said before, but YouTube says this is Ace Combat 3, not 2. I wonder why. I said it to just Ace Combat. I think that's just the automatic detection for YouTube being funky. Alright. You guys don't see this, but whenever I'm turning, I start tilting my real head, you know? Like whenever I'm like turning right, I go like, you know, like immersion. It's part of the experience. You know, despite this its age, you know, it's immersive. It is actually immersive. I wonder if this is how it is to fly an actual real plane. I should try it sometime.
Attack on the front base. By analyzing the enemy strike pattern, our intelligence division has successfully determined the location of the
The
enemy's
F2 didn't have
front base.
guns in real life. It's notoriously only had
Attack this
missiles
base
in
and
now.
halt the enemy's firepower in the front lines.
Another fun fact about plane.
Target: the enemy's front base. The enemy has commandeered an old castle in the hill country and is now using it as
I'm
their
gonna buy that new
fortress.
plane. Is it worth it? Should I? Okay, we have options. Do I buy the F-16 then? I mean, I can afford both if I wanted to. Oh, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Thank you. Blue Recon. Those are the new planes that come in are good. Okay. I'll get the F-16 then. I think that would be a wiser choice. Oh, it like turns off the lights. Okay, this is nice. This is like a car game. It's got what would I call it? Swag. Yeah, let me do a quick save. What time we want anyway? 2 hours and 55. Okay, we can afford like one more mission for sure.
Attack on the front base.
All right, we already heard this.
By analyzing the enemy.
Okay, just fight the base. All your base are belong to us. slash edge. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take edge, thanks. Cover my tail? I don't want her to die. Okay, this F-16 is probably better. I hope she doesn't die. Maybe the waifu. She cute, she cute. Alright. Storage. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, let me twist this way. How it works in expert controls are pretty similar to how a flight works in planes. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's both our joystick, right? Ah, fuck. I didn't realize there was a minor elevation in ground. Oh, it's more expensive now. Yeah, let's do that properly again. Also, I think I didn't select my friend this time. As soon as you're up to just below 100 feet, very careful. Alright, noted. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, let me speed up and do a twist. Ooh, I got it, nice. Alright, last two. Oh, I have to approach it from this side. Oh, it's jazzy. It's getting jazzy. I like this. Alright, this should be the perfect angle. I need to do one more round. Okay, we're getting kind of low. Shit. Oh, you son of a fuck. Okay, tell you what, I will reload that. I will actually reload that because I don't want to have that on my record. I don't want that on my record. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't even need her, honestly, in this mission. In this mission, she's absolutely useless, but... How did he rewind time? Yoshikage Kira moment. We're here for moral support. True. Yeah, let's do that storage unit now, since it's along the path. It extends the stream a little bit, you know, by a few minutes. So I do want to finish this before we move on. Before we start wrapping up as well.
Prepare yourself! Dance with the damned! Instant balls!
Hey, how you doing? Well, come on in. Caught me near the end. Just need to finish this mission. Come on. Okay, I flew kind of far away this time. Alright, storage. Ah, come on, why am I so high? Come on. Do this. I need a Mako pilot helmet for the full immersion. Oh, I can't really do such advanced trickery with this VTuber model, unfortunately. I did it. Yay! Pachi, pachi, pachi. Nice. Oh, I made a butterfly. Nice. Or a dragon bug, whatever it's called. I don't remember. Dragonfly. All right, let's give this like a cheeky save. You can still crash during the mission accomplished screen. It happened to me once. Does it fail you? We have 500 cigarettes. Alright, so with that being said, I think it's time we start wrapping up. So let me switch on over. We saved the game, so we'll be back to this soon. Soon, maybe tomorrow, actually. I'm really digging it. So we might as well do the whole game. But yeah, let me switch on over to my wrapping up screen. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in today. It was a very fun session. I had way more fun with Ace Combat than I thought I ever would. We beat the entirety of 1, and we dug our teeth a little bit into 2, and I really like 2. I'm really liking 2. And yeah, in general, I'm critically super cool impression, super good impression for my first time playing it. Now we have to bully some poor soul, yes. But yeah, if you're new here, please consider leaving a follow, please, and if you're on YouTube, please consider leaving a like and a sub, and join my Discord if you'd like to as well. But yeah, let's look for someone to raid on Twitch, and if you're on YouTube, please hop on over to Twitch if you'd like to be included in this. Okay, let's open up Twitch. No, it still counted, but I had to pay for my chat. That's so bullshit. Mission accomplished, days. Head back to... Never mind, take that off his paycheck. Okay, let's see. Who else is live today? Anyone else streaming playing games? Anyone else streaming flying games? I'm just having a scroll through the retro section for now. Seeing who else is on. We could raid Synth again. She's still playing Link to the Past. What was that? Breath of Fire 4. Breath of Fire is some franchise that I always want to check out as well. I think Ecto's on RE3 now. Oh, right, yeah, we should raid Ecto if he's still on. That is, In fact, it's probably a little late for him as well. But yeah, let's give Ecto a raid. Why don't we? It did it. Okay, where's Ecto? Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, actually, this is a person I wanted to raid, but I never had like a chance to. Apologies to Ecto. I will be popping into Ecto's chat later, but if he's still on. But a person I want to raid is this person. They're playing Max Payne 2, and I really like their UI specifically. She has her real frog PNG-fied as a PNG tuber, which I think is very cute. So I'll send you guys over at this person. Please leave him a nice macro raid message. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with more Ace Combat, I think. So yeah, please do enjoy their content. They just started earlier, so there should be a long stream ahead for you guys there. So yeah, take care of yourselves and bye-bye.